Hi everyone, in this module I learned so much about equity in diversity and privilege and how they connect to early childhood education. I want to share 10 main ideas that stood out to me and what I learned from the resource and the role of equity and diversity in early childhood education and the privilege activities. First, I learned that equity means fairness, not sameness. And every child should get what they need to learn and grow, even if it's different from what others need. And second, I learned that diversity means difference are valuable. And every family brings its own culture, language, and experiences, and that makes a classroom stronger. And third, from the reading, I understood that teachers must know and respect children backgrounds when teachers learn about a child family and culture, that they can make lessons more meaningful. And fourth, I learned that cultural competence is very important. And it means understanding your own culture and also learning about others so you can teach without bias. And fifth, I learned from the resource that families are partner in education. Families help shape a child identity, so teachers should work together with them, not separately. And six, I learned that some children face barriers because of inequality, for example, language differences or unfair stereotype can make learning harder, and teacher must help remove those barriers. And seven, so the puzzle fit video of how privileged are you made me realize that privilege is something unearned, and it's about the advantage we are born with, like safety, income, or access to education. And eight, the privilege test helped me see that I have privilege I never noticed before, like being able to go to school or having people who support me. Ninth, I learned that being aware of privilege helps us treat others with empathy and fairness. So we can change where we come from, but we can use our privilege to help others. And tenth, I learned that equity and diversity are not just ideas, they require action. Teachers must show respect, listen to families, and create classroom where every child feels included and valued. And my reflection is in this module made a big impact on me. And now understand that teaching is not only about lessons, it's about relationships, fairness, and respect. And I want to be the kind of educator who listens, learns from families, and celebrates every child backgrounds.